Welcome back to the True Wildlife YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing another gear review of some TideWe boots. Now, TideWe has a very large selection of boots, whether you're looking for knee-high boots, work boots, insulated boots, and what we are going to be talking about today, lace-up boots. All of these boots have different uses, but they can be used in many different ways, and a lot of our customers have found these boots to be very comfortable, very dry, and very useful in many different situations. So if you are looking for a nice run and gun, lightweight rubber boot that's going to keep your feet dry and comfortable on the run, whether you're turkey hunting, deer hunting, or maybe even hiking, this is definitely going to be the boot for you. But before we go ahead and talk about the boot, be sure to go down and hit that subscribe button down below so you can stay up to date with all the reviews that we're going to be doing here on this channel. We have some great gear reviews coming from TideWe that we definitely don't want you guys to miss out on. So let's get into the TideWe lace-up boot right away. As you can tell, this boot is covered in a Next G2 camouflage. This is a very leafy green camouflage, perfect for those early spring situations and even those early hunts in fall for whitetail as well. This boot is very durable, it's also very lightweight, and it's gonna have laces here on the front, which is gonna allow you to basically adjust the tightness around your ankle depending on what type of hunting or running and gunning you're gonna be doing. Sometimes having that adjustability is just gonna make the boot that much more comfortable on your foot. When you're out there in the woods chasing down that turkey, or maybe even walking out to your deer stand in the morning and it's a little bit wet, you got that dew on the ground, you don't wanna get wet feet, this boot is completely rubber all the way around the bottom half of this boot. As you can tell, as we move on to the uppers here, you're gonna have a little bit of neoprene. You're also gonna have a little bit of neoprene on the upper half of the tongue on that boot as well. As you can tell, that lower half though is still gonna be rubberized. But the cool thing about this boot is actually 100% waterproof up to the top of this boot. And what allows us to do that is the boot itself is actually one whole boot. The tongue is not separated from the boot. The tongue is only separated from the boot for this first about 2 inches on the top half of the boot there. If I go ahead and fold this tongue down, you're gonna notice that the tongue is actually connected to the rest of the boot if we move down like about 2 inches from the top of that tongue there. So what that is gonna do is keep this boot 100% waterproof, keeping that water, keeping that muck out of the boot to keep your feet warm and dry. Just like on all of our boots here at TideWe, if you look at the bottom half of the sole here, you're gonna have a very aggressive tread pattern going up and down the boot here. You're gonna have a steel shank in the middle of the sole, basically to protect that sole from any types of punctures that you may be walking through. You're also gonna have some added rubber protection on the heel and the toe of this boot. And if we go to the front side, you're gonna see some added rubber protection on the front of the toe, and you're also gonna see some on the back of the heel there as well. That is basically just added protection for those important parts of the boots that may get wore down just a little quicker than others. If we go ahead and pan around to the back side here again, you're gonna notice we have a kick tab just like on the rest of our boots too as well. That kick tabs are gonna allow you to get this boot off a lot easier than if you did not have that. Moving up the top of the boot too, you're also gonna have a little pull tab. And what that pull tab is gonna do is allow you to put these boots on with ease. You can simply slip your finger through the pull tab here and pull up to pull the boot up onto your feet. So we added those two options just to make it easier to get the boot on and off. These boots are gonna be available in 2 different styles. You're gonna be able to find them in the camouflage style. You're also gonna be able to find them in a black style as well. We have men's and women's sizes available on our TideWe website and the True Wildlife website as well. If you're interested in checking these boots out, you can go to www.truewildlife.com. Go to the hunting section there, click on boots, and you'll find these awesome lace-up boots available on there. Once again, this boot is the perfect solution for run and gun situations. This boot's gonna become very popular through the turkey seasons here, as it was very popular through the early season hunting seasons last year as well. We look forward to seeing what you think of the new TideWe lace-up boots. Leave some comments down below if you have a pair of these boots and you've been using them, what you think about them, and if there is anything that we can do better on these boots to make them more user-friendly. Once again, my name is Cody from TideWe. Hopefully this video helped give you a better understanding of the TideWe lace-up boots. As always, keep living your passions, and we'll see you on the next True Wildlife video here on our YouTube channel.